No niggas in the ledger, no faces in the frame, just fingerprints on the weather and numbers between the names. 6995.
Brought to you by Nitro Beats.
Step through the static where the borders turn thin. Ghost in the gearbox with a map of the wind. I do not chase footsteps, I measure the floor. Find out why the lock keeps inviting the door. No hammer for the nail, no spark for the fuse. I study how the table decides who must lose. Where the columns lean sideways and the roof plays dead. Black flowers grow tall from the cracks in the bread. Watch the glove, not the hand. Watch the thread, not the seam. Watch the river get purchased before it reaches the stream. Every line in the sand got a wrist underneath. Every crown got a basement, every smile got teeth. I read smoke like scripture, hear brass in the rain. Count the empty chairs where they buried the blame. They keep staring at the wolves at the edge of the land. I keep watching who planted the forest by hand. 6995. Let the quiet gears speak while the towers count sheep and the floorboards creak. Pull the silk from the wire, pull the gold from the lie. There is always another room behind the alibi. 6995. We put into the song, just a clock running back, we're dropping bars along. Strip the paint from the mirror, let the skeleton shine. We find a hidden kingdom in the space between the lines. Ink on the paper, but the paper got chains. Velvet on the language, little razors in the veins. The banquet looks royal, but the host gets served, and the scale stays balanced with the numbers all curved. Sweet fruit in the garden where the gatekeepers dine, while the roots drink deep from a borrowed design. They call it good weather when the windows stay closed. Call the garden protected when the gardener owns the hose. Round and around goes the serpent and silk, buying back the dairy with the profit from the milk. One favor breeds two, then the two build the wall, then the wall writes a rule saying walls never fall. The judge wears a blindfold with the peephole sewn. The key checks the lock to see which side it owns. Everybody sees the feast, but nobody sees the plate or the kitchen underneath where they manufacture fate. I do not call it theft, I call it weighting the scale. A thumb wearing perfume and the suit made of mail. When the marrow goes missing but the body still grins, that is not a clean victory, that is how winter begins. 66995. Let the quiet gears speak while the towers count sheep and the floorboards creak. Pull the silk from the wire, pull the gold from the lie. There is always another room behind the alibi. 6995. No names in the song, just the clock running back, we're dropping bars along. Strip the paint from the mirror, let the skeleton shine. We find a hidden kingdom in the space between the lines. Canyon in the contract, moonlight through the code. Something crossed the threshold, but nobody heard the low. One ember buys another, then the smoke becomes law. Then the mouth feeds the stomach that invented the jaw. Do not fight the fever by negotiating with heat. Find a hidden metronome, controlling every beat. Woo! No names, no flags, no fingerprints intact. Just the shadow buying shadows till the shadow becomes fact. I do not break the board, I rearrange the squares. Move the weight from the curtain to the hands behind the chairs. Lift the stone with a whisper, let the night market blink. Every ghost leaves a ripple when it reaches for the ink. Triangulate the silence, watch the daylight lose sound. When the engine keeps humming but the wheel will not turn round. When the numbers look healthy but the windows go blind, that is thunder in the distance with no cloud. You can find bell in the fog but the crowd hears jazz. Everybody loves the rhythm, never questions who has the horn, the sheet music, the room or the key, or why every improvisation ends in the same decree. So I trace cold footprints through the vaults of the maze. Follow heat through the wires, follow smoke through the praise. Find a narrow little artery feeding, go to the throne and teach the river new mathematics on its way home. No explosion, no headline, no victory parade, just a crooked wheel forgetting how the circle was made. Turn the loop against the loop, let the poison loose spin. Sometimes healing is a door that the sickness cannot enter again. We were never in the fire, never standing in the frame. Just the pressure in the system teaching fire to forget its name. Beyond the flash, beyond the wind, beyond the temporary cure. When the crooked rhythm stumbles, that is how you know we were. 66995. No names in the ledger, only fingerprints on the weather.